waiting for this moment. I've had the lucky privilege of presenting these on QVC2, and I've never been able to taste these until tonight. I'm talking about Oak Stove Kitchen's 8 or 16 Crustless Quiche. That's right, we have them in an 8 count or a 16 count. If you'd like that 8 count, it's $42.98 and 3 easy payments of $14.33. In that 16 count, $74.98 and 3 easy payments of $24.99. Now we have them in a few different options for you. You can get those 8 in the ham, cheese, and potato, or 8 in the bell pepper asparagus. Now the only way you can get both of these is the 16 count, and you get 8 of each, which is considered that combo for that $74.98. Remember, that is also a stock up and save over $10 on that 16 count. So I would say go with the combo, because by the smell of things, these aren't gonna last much very long, right?
No, grab a fork.
Yes.
That's the
This is me.
that is the ham, the potato, and the cheese, and this is the vegetable one
I'm
over
gonna
here.
try both,
but
definitely.
loaded with farm fresh eggs, creamy cheeses, heavy dairy cream. You've got smoky Georgia ham. You've got shredded tender potatoes in here. You've got ribbons of Swiss and cheddar cheese come together, and crustless, Steve.
Oh, crustless.
Crustless.
Yes.
You know, you don't need the crust. I say save those carbs for a piece of my grandma's coffee cake and go crustless, because the way Oak Stove Kitchens, by the way, in the business, premium gourmet caterers for over 33 years down in Georgia, so they know what they're doing. They create delicious gourmet food for all the 5-star white tablecloth restaurants. They have been able to find a way to make these quiches so they don't need a crust. They stand up, they hold beautifully, and everything is locally sourced. How can you not love that? Isn't that good?
I'm obsessed.
I know, they're so good.
Instantly obsessed. And what's so funny is I don't miss the crust on this. It's kind of browned on the outside, which kind of replaces that crust.
Yep, they're all perfectly made for you. They're quick frozen. They arrive to you frozen in dry ice. They go into your freezer. You've got 6 months plus on those. So easy to make. Cookie sheet from frozen, 350 degrees for about 22 minutes, and you have got warm and cheesy ribbons of cheese all the way through. This one, this one is the vegetable one that I have right here. So this is going to be tender spring asparagus. You've got a sweet bell peppers in here. You've got Gruyere and Monterey Jack cheeses. So you've got ribbons of melty cheese all the way through. So all of these have cheese. All of these have locally sourced fresh vegetables and herbs. If you were going to go down to one of those fancy schmancy restaurants with the 5 stars and get into line at one of their buffets, I can tell you this is what you would enjoy.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, these are really good.
I'm not gonna lie.
They're delicious.
I always gravitate towards the meat option. That's just, I don't know why. I'm like, if there's bacon or sausage in it, or chicken or beef, I'm always gonna go towards that one. This one is stunning.
It is really good. And you can see the little bit of color in there. So they're really good about choosing locally sourced. So all of the ingredients, whether it's that smoky Georgia ham, those tender shredded potatoes in there, the cheeses, the herbs, all the vegetables, locally sourced, farm fresh eggs, heavy cream, in a recipe that comes together on a brunch table, or so many different ways right out of your freezer. If you want to, we've had parties, we've had brunches where I put them on a cookie sheet, maybe in a toaster oven. Maybe I only need 6 of them, and I just put them on a gentle 300 and just let them go. And they just gently get nice and wobbly and gooey and velvety and melty, and everybody loves them.
I'm telling you, you serve these, everyone is going to just lose it. Where did you get these? So right now, if you'd like that ham and cheese and potato in that 8 count, there are only about 200 remaining in that one. In the 16 count, which you're getting the 8 of the ham, cheese, potato, and 8 of the bell pepper asparagus, only 100 in that combo. And the combo option, so wait, in the 16 count, right there where you're getting all 16 of these, there's only 400 remaining in here. And then the asparagus and pepper, the 8 count all alone there, is about 700 remaining in that one. But in that 16 count where you're getting both, 3 dozen. So hurry on that one, which I think is, that's the way to go, where you're getting the best of both worlds there, right?
Yeah, if you do the combo of the 16 count,
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So tell me the amazing way that we can make these just as we're having them right now. So they're going to come to you frozen, you said.
They come to you frozen, so you take them out of the package. They're beautifully packaged. You just pull out what you need on a cookie sheet, 350 degrees, a little bit of parchment paper, slow oven, about 22 minutes, and you're good to go. Great as is. Love these so many different ways here. And look at the different ways that we fixed them. So imagine you're having a brunch at any time, and all the great ways you can use this on here. You can do like sort of like a steak and a cake and a quiche down here. Look, we've got our meat, we've got our Corky's barbecue on here, and just a little bit of quick hollandaise sauce on the top, or a quick and easy sauce on here. Really great if you want to do it on like a mixed field green salad with fresh vegetables up here and just a little bit of ranch dressing. Get creative, because truly the star of the plate is definitely these quiches in here. And I know that everybody's probably had a lot of different quiches, but there's something incredibly special about these. The creaminess, the velvety ribbons of cheese that go all the way through. Now, the ham is going to have smoky Georgia ham. It's going to also have potatoes in it. The potatoes are nice and tender and shredded all the way through. So when your fork goes in, you get a nice forkful of the eggs, nice and creamy. You get that smoky Georgia ham. You get those shredded potatoes. It's kind of like you put everything that you might put separately on a plate together.
Right.
You've got the fresh, locally sourced herbs in there. And then in this one, you've got Swiss and cheddar cheese, which go great with ham and potatoes. So they put those together. Look at everything on there. Look at that forkful. That is really loaded.
Delicious potatoes already in the quiche. I've never had a quiche with potatoes in it, and let me tell you, that one is actually very, very popular. This is your last call on the ham, cheese, and potato in that 8 count. 3 dozen remaining. That's it. So 36 of you are going to be able to bring this one home.
These have not been on for a while.
I mean, wow.
These have not been on for a while.
If you want the combo where you're getting 8 of that ham, cheese, potato and 8 of the bell pepper asparagus, only 250 remaining in that one. And if you just like the 8 count of the asparagus and pepper, we have about 550 remaining in that one. These are delicious, crustless, so they're high in protein, low carb. I don't miss the crust. That browning on the outside makes it just so perfectly and keeps its form too that way.
Yeah, everything's put together on this. You know what? These are really great. If you get one of our Wolferman's English muffins, or Cliff Norquist was on earlier with his bagels.
Whoa.
So imagine you kind of take your egg, your filling to another level, and you put these inside one of his toasted bagels, and you top it maybe with a little bit of avocado if you want. All I know is we have something that is so beloved and so delicious from down south that's up here. One of our hosts was down south not too long ago. She was actually at a brunch, and they had these at the brunch. And she asked the maitre d', are these Oak Stove Kitchen? And he went back and asked them. They definitely were. So you're enjoying something that comes from a very expensive 5-star white tablecloth restaurant right in your own home, and they're so easy to make.
Very, very special. If you like that 8 count, it's $42.98 and 3 easy payments of $14.33, and then that 16 count, $74.98, 3 easy payments of $24.99. More of these have just arrived, and they're already flying right out the door. Both of them are just absolutely delicious and just so easy. The convenience of being able to pop a couple of these in the oven, take your shower, come out, you've got breakfast already made.
Yeah, I always say one of the great things about QVC is that we are able to bring our QVC family delicious gourmet foods from all over the country.
Yes.
So we were in New England, we've been at Egg Harbor where we've got shrimp all over the place, and now we're down in Georgia with some great crustless quiches.
Amazing. Thank you so much for joining me, not once, but twice this evening. Thank you, Marie-Louise. This is actually your last call. Your final quantities on my grandma's 28-ounce coffee cakes, banana walnut only, 400 remaining in that one. So hurry, that price goes up in 4 minutes, $25.96 for that one. So hurry, hurry. Also going very quickly are the Rastelli's 12 or 24 5.5-ounce Wagyu Kobe-style smashed burgers. Absolutely delicious. $84 or $119 for these beautiful burgers. Delicious. Oh.